I don't know why this one keeps coming apart. It's the third time.
Welcome to Retro Wrenches. Today we're going to work on getting the radiator just in its place. So we got to cut up more of this front end bracketry and then get it ready for the new radiator. Anyway, let's get going. I never really realized that was all bent in like that. That's going to require a little bit of repair. Let's so this fits all nicely, but we decided to go a different direction. So we're going to take this out, even though we put it. All right, one second. So even though it fits, the new radiator has an electric fan and shroud. Did you just knock it out of there? Something's missing.
I'm good.
Something's different on the truck. Remind me to wipe the grease off of this pulley. That belt squeal so bad. Come on, boom together. Everybody. So even though this is in pretty good shape, it would have worked. We're doing an electric fan. Okay.
There's a lot of room in there.
Yeah, there is. So the electric fan, I think will come up to about right here. And it's got the shroud. I gotta make sure that I drilled the hole all the way through over here. And as long as I did, then what we can do is we can break these welds and we're gonna unbolt this top piece, take it out, and we're gonna trim this right down there. That's step one. Step two is later. Anyway, let's get step one done first, huh? Remember Sword and Stone? This is nothing like that. Galen, I did it. I drilled a hole all the way through it.
I couldn't remember.
It's right here. Oh yeah. One of two. But we'll do that later.
Yeah.
Right now we only need one. So let's undo the old bolt, 4 new bolts, and old bolt. Yeah, it should come out. Let's get this out of here.
Sweet.
Don't hand it to me. This is your job. Trying to hand it off to me. You might not be able to because it's what I welded it.
It's moving the whole truck.
And it's underneath this. Is that the same size as this? Maybe let's take off this big old plate too. Remember how hard that was to get on there?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's gonna be just as hard. Unless, let's see if I can get it. Hey, grab these vice grips. Did you get this one out? Yeah, you got that one out. You have visor on there, right there. You just rip it out like a tooth. Nope. Okay. How to visor. There you go. Almost got it. Hey, did you get it yet?
What'd you do to this thing?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Is there a nut on the other side? How funny would that be?
I don't know. Did you put one on?
Maybe. I don't care.
Something bolted to these, Paul?
Oh, there is. It totally is.
Oh.
Is there something bolted to these?
No, they just sit loose. Yeah, keep going. Oh, I'm taking all my strength.
Yeah.
Oh.
There it goes.
Whew. So the hood, when we go to set it on there, we want to set one end in.
Yeah.
The spring, it sits there.
They just need to be loose.
They just need to be loose. Yeah. Oh, hey. This looks different.
Yep.
Kinda.
But that's still very much in there.
Well, it's because I welded it.
Yeah.
Just keep wiggling it.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Tell it.
You got a hammer on you?
Oh, too much. I might just have to touch it with the grinder.
Grinder. Okay.
Yeah.
It's free from all this.
I mean, they're only tack welds. They should break. The one time the tack weld holds up just fine.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Oh, nice. Look at that. Okay. Sweet. Look at that. These right here went in the side. Those helped with the side support. But not anymore. Those are going bye-bye. Come on. This one's going to go. I can tell.
It's close.
The one time to be okay. So that is slightly shifting the front end. Look at that. Might have to get the plasma cutter and get these things. Wow, once there's no bolts in here, this is so loose. And,
Yeah.
oh, look, I just realized that was above and that was underneath. Fixed. I just fixed it.
There it goes.
Got it. It's got wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Jeez. Well, hey, it did its job. It didn't come out. All right, so we beat on this thing. We wailed on it with a hammer, and it surprisingly does not want to come up. I grind off this thing, but I can't quite get the grinder wheel in there, so we're just gonna do a little of this. Give it some oxygen. Think that's it? Oh my gosh. I actually did a good job. Seriously? Barely hanging on. Why look? Here we go. Got it. Got it. Finally. Tell ya, that's how good we tacked her in there. So now this is out. We need to go down like that, but I want it to be straight. I guess we could flip it like this.
If only we had a vise to put this in.
I know. We do have a vise.
Look,
Oh, that won't work.
a Miami vise.
Look at that plasma cutter go. Can't look directly at it. If you do, you'll know. Building, bend, craft, and mend. With each tool, his will extends. Grinding, welding to fabricate. In every spark, his dreams away. Metal shapes under his hand. Fabricating as planned. Yeah, I'm talking about the grinder. From raw to refined, his control. Crafting futures, his ultimate goal. With every tool, a step is made towards the vision he's long displayed. Build and then craft and mend. With each tool, his will extends. Grinding, welding to fabricate. In every spark, his dreams away. All tools down, his work complete. In every piece, his heart beats. Crafted with care, made to last. In every creation, his stories cast.
Yeah.
Turn for what?
Oh look, keyless. Keyless entry. A lot of things have keyless entry these days.
Everything.
Everything.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, anyway, so what you got going on over here?
Little arts and crafts time. We're going to be drilling some holes
Nice.
for this new angle iron. It's going to go underneath.
I
Like
mean
such.
angel.
Angel iron?
Angel iron?
Angel iron.
Okay.
Angel hair?
Angel hair.
Like the pasta?
Do you like angel hair pasta?
I do.
It's not my favorite.
I do.
I like the thicker noodles.
Yeah, I don't know. You and Erica.
Oh, Erica does too?
Yeah.
See,
'cause I
she's
was
got
like-
it right.
Yeah. I was like, let's get some angel. I like them both, but I was like,
Nah.
let's get some angel hair.
No, angel
Switch
hair,
it up.
it's too,
She's
no,
like,
it's too
"No, go."
small. Yeah. You got it? Yeah, they have the
Whatever.
big, thick noodles. Like that.
Anyways.
Anyway, it's not getting an argument over
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
And-
pasta's pasta. It tastes good either way.
well, I mean,
Well,
so,
boom, boom, boom. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Done.
wow.
So just
Alright.
a little clamping, drilling. We'll get it done.
Snack time.
I'll take some
I got the,
honey habanero. Oh, thanks, dude.
you're welcome. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, can't forget
Yeah.
the fist bump.
So,
Honey habanero, dude. Ooh, look at that shine. Yeah,
honey habanero. It's got a slow burn.
yeah.
It's not so hot it burns your
Yeah.
face off.
It's not like overly hot. It slowly heats up a little
Yeah.
bit, but it's just enough to, give you a little tingle.
Perfect. All right, so Caitlin's got these marked where we're gonna drill the holes. What I'm looking at though, in order to put these in, this is the new problem I'm facing. The way we designed this is these go on the outside, and without like redoing those, we would have to break those welds and scooch those to the inside. I think, why don't we, let's do this. So the way we're gonna be able to keep these holes, so this will bolt in, because this is gonna go like this. So there's the holes like that. And the idea is to put it in like this. It's gonna go in, and you can see it goes down, but it will go at an angle like this, because the radiator will sit in at an angle. And then we will we'll weld that in. The problem is this metal right down in here, this is 1/8 of an inch. So to fix that, we're going to have to notch this a little bit. So not a big deal, but definitely a little bit annoying.
Custom fit.
So why don't you, let's get the holes drilled.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bolt this back in. And then after you get the holes drilled, we'll bolt this to the radiator, slide the radiator in and kind of get it fit where we want, and we'll tack it. But I can already tell you, we're gonna need to cut 1/8 inch out of this, however tall that is. So about up to here.
I don't know why this one keeps coming apart. It's the third time.
All right, so we got these drilled out. Finally. So what we're gonna do is we gotta kind of redo our duct tape job we did. Now, this did not want to come up here, and so now we're gonna get the hammer. We're gonna hammer that and then reduct tape it. So yeah, let's get the hammer and then reduct tape this thing. So I'll hold this here. You kind of give her the old tap-a-roo.
Oh, just lost a
Plus,
couple pounds in rust. It is.
yeah, one more.
She's in.
Nope, not quite. Close.
Evened her out.
So we're still short just a little bit. Give her another tap. So close, so close.
It's going as far as it.
Yeah, that's like holding. But how come it's so short right there? Like we're.
Does that need to come up to that?
Yeah.
Holy cow, we're way off.
That's what I'm saying. Like why is it? I think this right here needs to be bent that way. So let's go. Yeah, keep going. Look at all that rust. Almost. A little bit more in that corner right there. Radiator. So it has been with a little bit of struggle. Oh, which one? Which?
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1.
Camera 2, camera 1, camera 2.
But we got it. I sharpened the drill bit and we poked a hole through it. So now, remember that part I said that we've got to cut the thingamajig off? We didn't do that yet.
Nope.
We did not do that yet. So we probably better do that. Yeah. So anyway, there's that one.
Brackets are done.
Brackets are good. Well, they're almost done.
Yeah.
So here's how these are gonna go. So the radiator is like this. These are gonna go like this. Do I have this upside down? I think that goes on the other side. Because I want the, yeah, sorry. Nope. Had it right the first time. Much better. So this is gonna go like this, but I gotta make a little cut.
I thought it was going on the inside, so we didn't have that gap.
No, it's gotta go
It's gonna
like
be
that.
Flush. You told me.
No, I think you're actually, he's right. He's right on this. Yeah, that is 100% correct, Kaylin. Okay, so all we gotta do then is just notch it up to there. We just gotta take off this chunk right here, just this square, and that's it.
So we'll only have 2 holes?
Yeah, that'll work. I'll show you. We gotta come in 1/8 of an inch like this. Okay, this makes more sense.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You got some serious cutting to do.
So we gotta. Well, we got the plasma cutter. Let's just fire it up. We'll.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So the parts are cut out, and right now Kaylin is just doing the cleanup. He's cleaning up my mess because, you know, the plasma cutter. It's me. All right. It's not, I won't blame that. It's me. But Kaylin is cleaning it up. So as soon as he's done, we're gonna slap them on the truck. Alrighty.
All right, let's put this in. We're burning daylight.
Yeah, we're burning all the daylight.
We're burning daylight.
Burning daylight.
Okay, hold up the radiator, and I will do the hard part. So, let's put the bolts through this way. Put that there. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. So we might have to trim. Triminy this right here. We'll see. We'll see when we get in there. We'll see, folks. All right. We're kind of life's a dance. You learn as you going right here.
Yep. John
Sometimes.
Michael Montgomery.
What?
John Michael Montgomery.
Is it?
Yeah.
That was John Denver.
No, that guy's full of it.
Hey, that worked out really good. Oh, find here. There's the size. You find. I got this. Find the thingamajig for it.
I don't know if we have this size.
Yeah, we gotta have that size. You know what's crazy is what seems not to be that hard to do ends up taking hours.
It's all the tedious little.
Yeah, it's just like, because you think about it and you're like, oh, that won't take too long.
Sorry.
I bet you we're good. Yeah, because when that goes on there, yeah, we're gonna have to like lean it forward just a hair so that the radiator will kind of be angled back.
So this side would be further in. The
Yeah.
top part would be.
Because we've got to, if it's not, then it won't clear the steering pump.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
let's balance this for just a second. Hey, that's good news. That means we've got some variability in our brackets. So the radiator is close, really close. But this bolt right here, this little guy, is just catching and he's snagging. So we just got to open it up just a little bit more.
Okay.
And that'll be good. So one more time.
Trim.
One more
Fit.
time. We'll trim and
Trim
fit.
It's car talk with Kate and you'll be impressed. From diesels to V8s, he knows what's best.
You know what kind of grinds my gears about the Blazer though?
Oh,
So back in the day,
yeah.
you had like the full-size Blazer up until like, I think it was like 90, 91 was like the last year. But then Chevy goes and you come out with the Tahoe that's a 4-door. Then they offer a 2-door Tahoe, which is basically a full-size Blazer. Because then in the 90s, then you go back down to like this weird small Blazer that also came in like a 4-door and a 2-door.
Yeah.
But the Tahoe that was the 2-door was like your full-size Blazer. So why not just call that a Blazer still and then still come out with your 4-door Tahoe and just leave that as the Tahoe? Well, then you had the Bronco and the Bronco 2, which was like this weird small, not a Bronco in my opinion. I like the old full-size Broncos too.
Sure.
Like, I don't know. That was just weird times.
It's car talk with Kate and you'll be impressed. From diesels to V8s, he knows what's best.
Well, there is a fair bit of dirt that has come out of this today. And when I say fair bit, a lot. So I've made these little notches right here. And what I'll do is we will take the bolt that's down here, we'll take it out and flip it around so the nut is on the inside. And then I'll weld that and it'll go in that notch. Well, it won't go in it, but what that'll allow it to do is that way if we ever have to take it apart, we can just undo it right there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Follow me? Okay. Well, let's see how this fits. It is snug, which is good. What we want. Almost there. There's that notch. And there's that notch. All right, so the radiator is gonna lean slightly forward, but these brackets are gonna be straight up and down, essentially. Just like that, which is how it used to be in the truck. You know how I know that?
How do you know that?
Because this used to be straight. That's the law of deduction.
Deduction.
It's the law of deduction.
Okay.
So we're not going to weld this in, so I'm not going to weld in the brackets just yet. We're going to get the new radiator, because I imagine we're going to have to trim, kind of how we did this. We're going to have to trim, but this aluminum, trim those side brackets just a smidge to match these. We'll bolt them on and do the same thing. We'll fit it in, of course, a little bit more gently. And then once we know where it's going to be, get it all level, then what we'll do is we'll tack her in, unbolt the radiator, pull the whole thing out, and then weld in our rails here.
You shine it? You know you don't do it.
I'll show you. Alright. I think I changed my mind.
Versatility.
the camera. Try number 3. Maybe if I wedge it there this time. Oh, that's gooder.
More gooder.
That's definitely more gooder. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! I mean, it's on there. Let's try it out. Alright, ready? Yep. Okay, quick recap.
Recap?
Whoops. Alright, quick recap. So this is in, we're not welding it yet. New radiator will be here hopefully next week.
Yep.
And then we'll put the new radiator on this. We'll get her all situated and then we'll tack it right there. And then obviously tack the other side too. Once it's in place, we'll pull out the new radiator and get those.
She's a court low.
She's a court low.
And then the new radiator will go in after we've got the thingamajigs in. So we just shut the hood on it and it fits and it looks good. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8,
9, 10.
10, 11, 12, 13.
This one's that one doesn't have one. So 13. So there'd be 14, but then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20 bolts.
So just in the front alone, and these are original. These aren't like ones we made.
No, this
there's,
is how it came.
There's 20.
We're just replacing
Right.
the old crappy ones with new ones.
So there's 20 bolts in here, and then there's 3 on each side of the radiator. So
Yeah, they weren't messing around.
got a new one right here, so it looks all nice and pretty.
2 down there.
2 down here, 2 over
over here.
there.
We're gonna get some new. We're gonna have to get some new ones.
Yeah.
A lot of new ones.
All right, thanks for watching today. You just broke that.
I didn't
You
break it.
You
It's
just
not
broke that.
attached. It's not
But I
attached.
had it.
Did you
set.
tack it in? It's not tacked.
It's not tacked.
Okay. See.
You can't triple tack a double tack.
You know
That
what,
was
You know
dumb.
what I was You know what happened right there?
What?
I was leaning.
You were leaning. Okay. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with us.
We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Chevy, the machine so fine, gonna bring it back, make it shine. Right on, down the open road, right on as we go. A legacy now, alive and strong in the 1954 Chevy, we belong. Piece by piece, we'll rebuild this dream. Sweat and tears, a labor of love. With every retro wrench we turn, a memory ignites the roar of the engine, the thrill of the ride. Right on, down the open road, right on as we go.
Okay. Let's just.
That's
go.
25 seconds of extra time. People had to watch that.
What else are they gonna do?
Well, there's literally any other YouTube video.